Okay, welcome back. Week 6, 7.
Wait, how did you say you were gonna start?
Gotta get the fudge out of LA.
Yeah. I actually want to die. I actually wish I hadn't done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or me saying the fudge.
No, my part. You can say fudge.
Okay. Honestly, bring back fudge.
Actually, I think fudge should stay where it is in the past. I don't think anyone should revive
You're trying to revive Slay right now.
Girl, I hope you know that maybe you really haven't been on TikTok lately. It's not me. It's the world. I'm just picking it up. You told me you didn't slay what you want to slay.
Okay, yeah, there's that. And like this, slay! But like, I don't think you like used in regular context, it's allowed.
Cameron just texted me. Did he just say fudge? That's gross.
Stay out of this, Cameron!
And you know what? He read you for filth. And he's right.
You made me completely lose my train of thought,
man.
so.
We're talking about slay.
I lost it.
Oh.
You completely killed the
Oh my
vibe.
God, am I a vibe killer?
Actually, Cameron killed the vibe.
Oh my God. We have a live studio audience today through the wall.
Soon, we're going to have more mics.
Mm-hmm. Soon we actually might have 2 guest hosts.
Maybe.
Co-hosts.
Maybe. Oh, Mad?
And Kat.
Oh? Is Kat joining?
She might have to. Are we going to buy New Jersey podcast equipment? Maybe.
When you said New Jersey, I thought you meant like Jersey.
Are we going to buy new jerseys? Maybe.
I don't want a jersey.
I kind of do too, actually.
I'm in like but like not. Okay, maybe not like a basketball jersey, but like what Dylan was wearing at Coachella. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was like almost football jersey, but maybe rugby jersey.
Sure. I've never seen a rugby jersey before.
I think it's more just like a cropped version of a football jersey.
Okay, slay.
Stop.
I will not. Also, I really want to apologize in advance for anyone that notices my missing nail. Okay,
No one. Like, I'm pretty sure 3 people watched the YouTube video.
Would like to call attention to it. I am missing the nail on my ring finger.
I didn't even notice.
I did spend $100 on these nails only for it to pop off 2 days after I got them done. On my way to the wedding, I got them done for. Slay.
Stop! Every time you say slay, I lose my track of mind. So it's just gonna be you saying slay and me saying nothing after.
I'm so sorry.
Well, because there were some things that we talked about last week that since last week's episode is gonna go unreleased.
We have to explain.
It'll be on SoundCloud.
We'll put it on our Patreon at some point for anyone that wants to suffer through it.
But I feel like now is the good time for me to talk about the Tweety Bird Renaissance.
Sure, absolutely.
Well, like,
let's circle back to that one.
Well, we always start talking about pop culture, and I think Tweety Bird. I feel like I said this last week. Tweety Bird is pop culture,
right? Of course. I mean, what else?
Tweety Bird herself is pop culture.
Absolutely.
And so a couple of weeks ago, I was on the hunt for a Tweety Bird shirt because I realized how gross it would be to get one.
Right.
And then there was the irony in that I was like, oh, it's cute.
Of course.
And then I realized people like me are causing the Tweety Bird erasure.
Oh, because you're not getting it?
Because we're hating on it.
Because you're hating on it and you're causing the Tweety Bird. I'm following. Okay. You know what? This time I'm connecting.
This time, I'm glad I'm explaining it better.
This time the points.
So now, since I'm on the Tweety Bird train, I'm starting the Renaissance.
Right.
So I think soon there'll be just a complete Looney Tunes Renaissance.
Oh, you know what? I have seen many a Looney Tunes item on Depop, so I feel like they're going to be snatched up.
They're everywhere.
People are going to be like, I want this. This is
At one of the thrift like stands at Melrose, there's like a rack that literally has a sign that says Looney Tunes.
And you know what? It won't exist anymore because every item will be snatched up.
But it also something just came to my mind is that like I'm a new Looney Tunes / Tweety Bird Renaissance follower.
Because of course you've seen Looney Tunes before.
Never actually, probably. Maybe like once or twice in my entire life. Right. But like it makes like at Universal Studios, the one in Orlando, they have like have you been?
I've never been to any of the Universal Disney.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We literally live where they both are. I mean, the ones in Orlando are better, but
I do before I leave for the summer, before I leave the West Coast. I want to go to Universal.
We should go.
I want to go to Harry Potter World.
Let's go.
Okay.
Fuck, you're gone next weekend. But we can go the next weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. They're like $100.
That's okay.
Okay. Anyways. Also, shout out Sarah for paying for my Disney trip last fall.
I absolutely love that for you.
But the Universal in Orlando, like, they have it more set up, like, sections. So, like, they have, like, a Dr. Seuss section, and then the Harry Potter section, and then, like, Jurassic World, and they have a Looney Tunes section. And, like, until now...
You had no interest.
No, I feel the urge to buy a flight.
No, that's not for me. And now you're like, I have to go.
I have to buy a flight to Orlando and go to Universal Looney Tunes right immediately.
I can't believe you haven't already, actually, in fact.
I know they have Tweety Bird
merch. If you're spearheading the Tweety Bird Renaissance, why are you not already on the plane? Why are you not leading the masses to Orlando?
I'm picturing the Camp Rock thing with Demi Lovato. But this, instead of being Tweety Bird. I'm actually really surprised you've never been. You're giving Disney.
I've never even been like a Disney girly. Like I like
you're giving it though.
I liked like the Disney princesses when I was little, but I was more of like a Fantasia kid. I don't know if you've ever seen Fantasia.
I have, like, a long
I feel like it kind of
ago.
makes sense why I am the way that I am, because that was my favorite that was my favorite Disney movie when I was little.
I haven't seen it.
I'm trying to think what else. Pixar is Disney, right? Disney Pixar, or is it separate?
I feel like it used to be its own thing.
Because my favorite movie when I was little, was Monsters Inc. Like Monsters Inc. was on repeat.
Monsters Inc., Shrek, haven't seen them.
I haven't seen Shrek since I was little. Do we watch Shrek?
I have no interest in it
at all.
It's giving dumb.
I mean, yeah, it is kids movie with like.
Well, like, people love it.
People love Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is like.
It's giving Paddington 2.
Okay, Paddington 2 is actually chef's kiss. Like, genuinely not a flaw in Paddington 2. Give me Paddington 2 any day of the week. Give me the colorful jail. I love Paddington 2. It's a sleigh and you need to watch it. It has a higher Rotten Tomato score than Citizen Kane.
I don't like Citizen Kane, so that makes
I know, but it's considered like one of the best movies of all time.
Okay, we'll see. Enough of Paddington talk. Back to Tweety Bird.
Right, of course. I'm so sorry.
Anyways.
Not me participating in the Tweety Bird erasure.
No, literally, you said Paddington over Tweety Bird. But we should go to Universal because, like, we live so close.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why we haven't even, like, thought of going, especially because we're both Harry Potter fans. The way I still haven't seen the Harry Potter reunion.
Yeah, actually, you're wrong for that.
Just, like, I don't know.
I mean,
I
not
feel
that
like
you're really genuinely
I feel like it was
anything.
one of those things that, like, I had to have, like, either watched, like, the night it came out or, like, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, or, like, to have watched it with somebody else that hasn't seen it. But I feel like everyone I know kind of, like, watched it on their own. Just, like, when they were bored one night.
Yeah, my sister watched it on her own. Because that's what I did. But, like, the Friends reunion, like, we all watched it together. And it had me emo.
Yeah.
Did you cry with the Friends reunion?
Oh, of course.
Okay,
Are you kidding?
I was in absolute tears. Tears in a hotel room, actually.
Oh, that's a tragedy. Kind of a vibe, though.
Something in my throat.
Oh.
Speaking of something in my throat, we went to the Wallace
I'm sorry. Actually, what an interesting transition.
Because there was something. Remember, there was something stuck in my throat at the concert. And I was
there's something stuck in my throat at the concert.
maybe it was you.
Oh.
So
I thought we were having like a connection that we didn't even know about.
Speaking of something stuck in someone's throat.
Right.
We went to the Wallows/Regrets concert.
We did.
Monday night. In Pomona.
Mm-hmm.
Which took fudging forever to get.
Okay, please.
Anyways, the line, I, like, don't understand. Like, when I got there, the line wrapped around.
Yeah.
I was expecting, because you had told me, what do you read? What do you keep looking down?
No,
at?
I'm just checking. I'm just checking to make sure the audio levels are good.
Because you had, was it you that sent me, or, like, said there was a TikTok of someone was like, in line for Wallows, there's no one there.
Yeah, I think what happened, like, I think what the miscommunication was on the Pomona, like, the Fox Theater website, it said first come, first serve for pit tickets. So I feel like people were like, oh no, I have to get there. Because, like, everywhere else, normally GA, like, general admission is like everyone's on the floor.
Yeah.
But, like, that was not the case at this.
Well, it was the same thing at the Jeremy Zucker one.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
I don't know. When I was on the phone with Matt earlier, I was telling her, like, it was like that, where, like, there was levels, and if you didn't have, like, if you weren't there, then you didn't get in that bottom pit. And, like, they weren't letting anyone
For anyone having trouble visualizing, it was like, there's, like, a ballroom, like, the floor, like, right in front of the stage, and then there's, like, little, like, because there's the balcony, which is separate.
Yeah.
But like general admission, like the floor, it's like there's the floor,
and there's
and
like
then there
different
starts to be
landings
like like little landings, like
that have rails in front of them, so like
yeah.
you can't obviously go down any
And
further.
so at this place, like only the first 500 people in line got
But
wristbands.
for the record, there was not 500 people down there. There's literally no way.
No, it was empty. Like more than half of like the ballroom floor was empty.
There's no way that was 500.
Yeah.
Like for the record.
For the record. I feel like they handed out like some, and then they kept extra for what happened once everyone had arrived.
True.
Which Colin is a little scammer. He's a little schmoozer, and he worked some magic once we were in the room.
Well, see, I have been Wallow's Stan since 2017, 2018 time. I lived through the Nothing Happens era.
Absolutely.
I absolutely lived and breathed Nothing Happens.
Absolutely.
I lived through Remote. I lived through this whole new album.
You're a survivor.
I have followed them since they had literally like less than 100,000. Like they were small.
Yeah.
And so I feel like me deserved that.
Oh yeah.
I deserved that moment.
Oh, you were fighting for it too.
I was fighting. I was schmoozing. I didn't start crying like that one girl. She did not get down there.
See what you have to understand about getting doing what we did, what Colin did. You absolutely cannot become their enemy. Like you cannot cause a huge scene and be like, I want to be down there. Let me down there.
This girl was crying.
Like actually, you explain from the beginning what happened, and we can contextualize.
Okay. So we got there, and obviously, like we said, like they weren't letting anyone else down to the floor anymore, and they were like, you have to have wristbands to get down there. But I made friends with the lady who was in standing guarding it, and she was like, they might be bringing me more wristbands because there's obviously not 500 people here, but she was like, y'all can't just wait here because fire hazard or whatever. So everyone had to get behind the rail and patiently wait to see if she was gonna get more wristbands. And so we were standing behind these little bitches.
Their attitude's so bad. I was like, breathe. First of all, it's not this poor woman's fault. She literally just works there. And they're sitting there being so this is ridiculous. We deserve to be down there. I can't believe they're doing this to us, blah, blah, blah. I was like, breathe.
She was giving too much.
Yeah.
She was in pink pants and a pink little bandana, and I hated her. Yeah, she can hear this.
Hey, girl.
She was my enemy. She was so rude. She was
really
she was
rude.
A little, I get everything I want, girl.
Yeah, for sure.
And so my lady that I became friends with, the security guard that was standing down there, me and her were tight. She left for some reason. I think she got overwhelmed, I'm gonna have to say, because people were
getting
her.
worked up.
So a guy came, and he was there, not letting people stand there, pushing people away, saying there's no more wristbands anymore. And then he goes up to pink pants / pink band. What?
Well, she called him over.
Oh, did she?
And whatever she said to him, I want to know, because whatever it was powerful. Because she said 3 words to this man, and I saw him go. And next thing we knew, he was bringing her 3 wristbands.
He brought her 3 wristbands, and I said.
You said, "Come on, man."
I pulled the man card.
You said, "Dude, come on, dude. Come on, man."
Verbatim what I said.
And the other girls that didn't get wristbands were also like, hey, that's not, what are you doing? Colin's was more of a come on, man. But the other girls were immediately.
Yeah, I was come on, that's not cool.
That's not cool. We're all standing right here. Why would you do that right in front of us? Obviously, we all want to be down there.
And these 3 girls are bitches.
Yeah, they were having a terrible attitude. They were like, I will get down there. And then somehow they did. So don't know how that worked out.
Anyways, and then so the other people that saw this interaction occur went and got the boss from the
lobby.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
And so he came down, and the other security guard, the one that gave Pink Pants the tickets, was
was stressed.
Oh, he
knew he was gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, because also my lady was back now. My security guard. So me and her were standing down. I was talking to her, I was talking to her about what happened.
Colin ran to get down in the action, and he went up right next to her, standing against the wall, watching it all unfold.
So this girl who saw it happen was screaming at the boss, being like, "It's not fair, blah blah blah." Me and my security guard lady, we were talking. We were like, "Oh my god, people are crazy." And I was like, by the way, they said they're gonna stampede you, and she was like, "Oh my god." And so I was giving her some insight. And so the boss and this girl, she was still crying.
The boss was like, sorry, first come, first serve, 500 wristbands only, nothing we can do. Sorry.
So she walked away crying, and then the guy who I was like, dude, come on, came up to me, and he was like, meet me on this other side, and I'll give you wristbands.
Well, because I stayed back. I stayed back out of the action, and Colin was down in it.
Mick was not a part of it.
I was watching Colin talk to this lady, and I could see it on her face. I was like, I was like, 100% she's going to give him wristband. Like, she's going to get him into the pit. And especially because you were kind of smiling a little bit and she was kind of smiling but trying to be discreet.
I was putting on a flirt.
You were, and she was eating it up. And the security guard guy came back, and then I was watching it. Unfold. I saw Colin like looked at me, was talking to her. I was like, okay, something's happening. And then he comes back up. He was like, no, nothing. Like, they said there's nothing they can do. And I was like, oh darn. He's like, let's go get merch. And I was like, okay. And we walked into the lobby. He was like, I was lying. They're getting us wristbands.
I couldn't say it in front of everyone.
Oh, it would have set her off. She would have absolutely imploded.
Oh my God, the girl who was crying would have. But anyway, we got down to the pit, and it was a really good concert.
Did.
Lydia, Cole, Brayden, Dylan, we love you.
Yeah, it was funny because we went to the other side and the security guard man like ushered us outside. But what he didn't realize, he was putting the wristbands on our wrist. He did not realize that the girlies on this side were also watching it happen.
Same thing happening on the other side.
Same thing happening on this side, and they were like, "Oh my God!" And so we camped outside just in this random little hallway thing. Like we were sitting there because
it was an alleyway.
Yeah, we were like, we can't go back in right this second because they'll see us.
We'll get mauled.
Like, right. And so there was another security man out there, and he was like trying to figure out. I could tell something was happening, and he was trying to figure out a way for us to get out without being seen. It all felt very high stakes. And
it did. I was a public figure.
You were. Everyone knew who you were. And this man came over and he was like, do you guys need help like getting back in there? And we were like, yeah, we're nervous, like blah blah blah. And he was like, don't worry, I can do this for you, and pointed his little security guard badge. And he walked out and blocked us with his body and was like, yeah, if you go through those doors over there, that's the lobby. So we escaped.
Don't
crying
worry.
eyes. Don't worry.
And then we got down to the pit and enjoyed the concert. And I really did end up moshing.
He did.
People didn't believe me. People still don't believe me.
He fully jumped into the middle of the pit.
At first I was just moshing to get up closer. I was like, okay, I'll mosh and like move a little closer. But then when Full came on, I was like, I'm going full mosh.
Absolutely. and you did. You were being bounced around.
I wish you would have recorded it.
I know. I was like too concerned with like not getting sucked into the mosh pit, so I was kind of like turned away.
That one girl, the one girl that was planning the mosh, she was crazy.
There were 3 mosh girlies. Oh, it scared me. There were 3 mosh girlies, like two boys and a girl, and they were like.
There was the guy in the striped shirt with the striped shirt. Absolutely,
he was on one.
Ballistic.
He was all the way up here.
But there was one girl that was like really ready. She was holding people back. She was like, wait, and then like when it started, she went crazy.
And you know what? They know what they want, and they got it done. They absolutely got it.
And you know what? I kind of like moshing.
I mean,
I should have done it at Cole's concert a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, when there was so much room, you probably would have immediately crashed to the ground.
Oh, completely. Mm-hmm. You need to be able to bounce off people.
Right.
That's what I've learned.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Anyways, I did spend $70 on merch.
We did wait in a merch line that took a really long time, and then we went to a Sonic that took
I was about to say
a really long time.
We have yet to get a Sonic out here in LA because there's literally no Sonics in like everyone. I talked to a couple of my school friends about it, and then yeah, it was just school people I talked to about it, and they were like, no, I've never even been to Sonic.
Like Sonic is a Texas staple. They are on every corner. Like it's like a go after like I mean Whataburger was more of like the football staple, but
but like Sonic like sitting in like the outside of Sonic or like going into people's cars and getting Sonic.
Yeah.
Or just like the act of just like sitting in your car with one person at Sonic.
Sonic was the place to go.
It's just a talking place.
For sure, because you can just park in the little stall and stay there. Colin had something traumatic happen to him at a Sonic, in a Sonic stall. Don't worry,
Not
everyone.
When you say stall, it makes it sound like a bathroom stall.
No, it's like car stalls.
Yes.
It's almost like a drive-in.
Yeah.
It is a drive-in.
Yeah.
It's cute.
There should be more here.
Yeah, it's weird. There's.
You know what I'm sick of?
The Sonic Erasure. You heard it here first, folks. We will be bringing Sonic to the West Coast. The Sonic will be moving to Los Angeles.
There just needs to be some in LA, and I feel like there could. It's not like it takes up more space than a regular.
No, it's
like,
a regular
drive-through.
restaurant. Yeah, I mean, I guess here like there's like not as many like parking lots around. Like,
but like think of like the Chick-fil-A I go to by school.
They have a pretty big.
You could fit 2 Sonics in that one.
Yeah, you're literally spilling.
And Sonic doesn't have a parking lot besides the stalls.
Yeah,
like there's no like because if you go sit like in the outside part.
You just park in a stall. Yeah.
So I'm actually pissed off right now. I'm fudging pissed.
Sick of this. Okay. Sick of the Sonic Erasure.
Anyways.
Before we hop into the pop culture corner, I did just want to say one thing. I am wearing my cool girl sunglasses that we talked about 2 weeks ago that were coming. And
that was last week.
Era. I got them last week and I wore them, but I talked about them like coming in the mail. 2 weeks ago. Don't worry, they did something. They really did something. Something shifted. I feel good.
Oh, okay. I want to let everyone know I've spent maybe over $500+ on thrifted clothes in the past couple weeks.
He did do an entire load of laundry of just thrifted clothes. And he did turn my white tank top pink.
Like, okay, see, my knowledge with red shirts, red pants, whatever, red socks, is that once it's washed, once at least, then, like, the dye won't bleed.
Oh, yeah.
So this was a thrifted red shirt. So my mind said, this has been washed a billion times. It's fine. I'm doing that thing where, like, I can't breathe. And then I saw your shirt, and then when I got my little, like, my leggings, I turned into a shirt. Yeah.
Tragedy.
So, I mean, it's like the slightest pink.
Lately, Colin has been wearing tights and pantyhose as sleeves under his shirts. If you
it gives. I like the, like
his head goes through the crotch.
I did cut holes in the crotch. I like the layered look, but, like, when I wear it with, like, a long sleeve t-shirt, like why did I say t-shirt like that? Anyways, like a t-shirt, like, it's not, like, fitted.
Yeah.
It's, like, loose.
Yeah.
And it's, like, a different vibe when you have, like, it with the.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to expose the fact that it was pantyhose and leggings that your
head
goes through the crotch.
Well,
it looks good.
Let's call it tights.
The pantyhose?
Yeah.
No, they're pantyhose.
They're tights. I literally looked up black tights.
Pantyhose, girl.
The ones I ordered from Urban are literally called tights.
They're pantyhose. Tights and pantyhose, same thing.
No. Pantyhose, I'm thinking, like, the more skin-colored ones that, like, ballet dancers wear. Like,
they come in all the colors.
No, they're tights.
Girl.
Pantyhose, I feel like, don't have designs on them.
No, they're just usually a solid color.
Yeah, so I got tights.
You literally pulled out a solid black pair of pantyhose.
Okay, but the ones from Urban have butterflies on them.
Okay, I digress.
I
digress. I'm so sorry.
Anyways, we've been talking for 22 minutes and haven't gotten into a single thing of pop culture because we went from Tweety Bird Erasure to Wallows.
Okay, you know what? Let's jump into the pop culture corner.
Honestly, I don't have a lot. One thing I do want to mention is, what is Ezra Miller doing in Hawaii?
They are absolutely on a
wrecking havoc in Hawaii.
Were you the one that said, I saw it on Twitter
today? The A24 thing?
Yeah.
That someone needs to make an A24 movie about what's been happening in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, literally, what are they doing?
Just hopping around from island to island.
Just assaulting people, ? Is that what's happening?
I don't know. Like, they've been going in houses. I have no idea what's happening.
Anyways, are they going to be employed when they return back to the mainland? Don't know.
They are the Flash, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Not anymore, Queen. Flash is canceled. Sorry, Danielle Panabaker.
So very sorry. Danielle
Isn't she on the Flash?
Oh my God, Queen. So, Ezra Miller is the movie Flash. He's like, blockbuster DC movie. Grant Gustin is the TV Flash. Don't worry, he's fine.
Oh, is that show still going?
Yeah.
I tried to start it and I said no.
Well, you don't give CW superhero show.
No, I don't.
I eat it up because it's mindless shit. That's so good. I watched The Flash, like the first 4 seasons of The Flash, all the way through at least 3 times, which is like kind of tragic because I think I've watched it twice on my own because I didn't remember, like I wanted to rewatch it, and then I've watched it with my parents too, and they eat it up as well. Don't worry.
I don't think my parents will really like it.
Really?
Not at all.
My parents love The Flash. We all collectively don't love Arrow, and I like Legends of Tomorrow. I'm really exposing myself as a huge nerd right now.
Wait, have you seen Westworld?
I've been meaning to watch it, but I haven't actually. I watched the first episode.
One of my friends was talking about it this past weekend, and made me think of you because it sounded like something you would like.
I think, like, it's always sounded interesting to me, but around the time when I was planning on starting it, I heard some negative things about, like, the later seasons. Like, maybe, like, the story was kind of falling off.
I mean, isn't that every show?
Yeah. So, I still might give it a try because isn't James Marsden, like, the main guy? The love interest from 27 Dresses that I forced you to watch. Yeah. And I really like him. So if he is, like, I'm pretty sure that was the main draw, like, why I wanted to watch it originally. But I mean, we're used to shows falling off, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if just the first season's good. But he was in, like, quite a few, like, random TV projects, I feel like. Is it not him?
No, Hunter texted me.
Oh.
27, Westworld. He is in it.
Okay.
So is Jeffrey Wright from, the only thing I think I know him from is, wait, don't call me on this. The Hunger Games, he's B.
Yes. He's also in the Batman.
Yeah, he is. Ed Harris is in it. Tessa Thompson's in it.
Okay,
Luke Hemsworth is in it. Wait, there's another Hemsworth?
Yeah, he's the hidden Hemsworth.
Wait, I was really confused when I read Luke Hemsworth.
Yeah, there are 3 Hemsworth brothers.
Is he the oldest one?
I don't know.
He has to be because he's 42.
Then yes.
Because it's Chris and Liam.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins is in it too.
It's a kind of a tragedy because he also wants to be an actor, and then
he's in Westworld.
Like he just is a lot less. He may be the oldest, but he is the shortest.
Not that.
Feel so bad for him. I've always felt bad for him.
Literally haven't heard of this man till right now.
Yeah, poor buddy. Poor buddy. Okay, let me look at my little list. Let me see what I have to talk about. Okay. Well, last week on our vacated podcast that will probably never see the light of day, because of some audio mishaps, I talked about the fact that the casting for Percy Jackson has been announced. And I'm very excited, and I am rereading the books as we speak. Don't worry.
I'm actually doing a project right now on literary rights for films and TV shows. So I was actually reading some about it because I think I've always wanted to because when I really like a book, I'm always like, I want this to be adapted into a film. I feel like you feel the same way.
Yeah.
But it's so complicated.
Oh, I'm sure. Because I feel like you have to get explicit permission from the author.
Yeah,
do you not? Yeah. Unless it's in the public domain.
And you have if you're a producer, I guess you have. Sorry, I'm getting nerdy. You have a limited amount of time you have to have the finances and script written and everything, or you lose the rights to it.
Crazy.
So I feel that's why some books like The Catcher in the Rye have never been adapted into films, because they've been optioned and they have had producing teams, but then they always fall through. Dang,
that's so interesting actually. Because I've always wondered, I have several book series that Percy Jackson was one of them, that I've always dreamed of adapting. I would always be this is something I would love to see made into something, and I would love to help make it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Reading it now, I'm kind of thinking I'm a little bit nervous because obviously it's a children's series. I read it for the first time in
I read it in 5th grade.
Yeah, I think I read it in elementary school. And I've reread it consistently throughout my life, and I always enjoy it just as much. But it's the same kind of thing where I tried to read Maximum Ride later in my life, which is another kids series that was pretty popular. I tried to start it, tried to read it for the first time in high school, and I couldn't get through the first book because the humor was just so childish. So I've always wondered, for people that didn't read Percy Jackson when they were younger and don't have the nostalgia factor, is it still as good? Does it still stack up as a good?
Doubtful, because it's I feel it's the same thing of me rewatching Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel it's a good show. I feel it's entertaining at least.
Yeah.
But I feel for someone who didn't watch it when it was coming out, and you try watching it now, and you don't have the nostalgia factor of watching it, you just won't be as into it.
Yeah. So reading it now, I'm thinking about it pretty much solely through the lens of oh, this is being adapted right now, and so there's a lot of humor it feels very young, because the main character, the narrator of the book, he's supposed to be 12 years old. He's young, and obviously the kids that are gonna be in this show, Walker Scoble is 13. They're little. And it's not adult content, it's a children's. So I'm just kind of worried about how they're gonna handle it and how it's gonna be received, kind of thing.
See, I'm worried that because it's Disney,
they're gonna really dumb it down.
It's gonna be giving High School Musical the musical the series.
I really hope not. I would hope that since the author Rick Riordan is so involved.
But is he writing the script?
Yes.
Oh, he is?
He is. He was fully involved with the screenwriting process. He
wrote the pilot. I thought he was just producing, casting.
No. Don't worry. He is because he waited to sell the rights to it for years because he wanted to make sure he wanted somebody to buy it from him that would give him basically creative control, because he hates the movies with passion. He hates them. He's they don't represent my work at all. So he refused to sell the rights again until he could be involved. So I have hopes in that regard. I just think I need to knock my expectations down a little bit, because at the end of the day, it's the first Harry Potter movie is not anything crazy because they're little, and it's supposed to that's not the first Harry Potter book. I also feel
it's not I don't know, maybe so, but
it's not as dumb humor. There's less.
I feel
humor
it doesn't build to what the Harry Potter like series becomes, like, because I feel like the Harry Potter series becomes so much darker towards the second half.
Yeah, there's definitely
I mean like the films are like the like last 4 are rated PG-13.
Yeah, honestly, the last maybe 2 books could be rated PG-13, but it's definitely not nearly as dark and serious as the Harry Potter books. But there's still like the books, they still tackle all that stuff, and they're still considered children's books, like Harry Potter. But like me going full nerd right now, because there is a spin-off series of the Percy Jackson series where they're supposed to be like teenagers, like they're older and like.
What's the span that the first 5 take place in, year-wise?
I think that they're 16 by the end of it.
Okay, so 4 years?
Yeah, because there's 5 books. Maybe there's 16 or 17. I don't know. They're still young.
Yeah.
But I want to say 16. Like, I'm pretty sure almost every book is a year. I don't know. This is so irrelevant. But anyways, all that to say, I have very high expectations, and I watched the Adam Project specifically to see like Walker Scobell act, and he was really good. Like, I was really impressed. So I have high hopes. But I'm setting them as high hopes for a children's TV show.
Yeah. Which I love a children's TV show.
Oh, of course.
I'll watch a Disney Channel show any day.
Like, as long as it is representative of what the books are. Like, I love the books and they're childish. So
I saw a tweet, maybe yesterday. It was a picture of the Wizards of Waverly Place cast, and it was like, "Where's their revival?"
No, where's their revival? Did you see the tweet that was like, wait, did you send it to me?
What?
I don't know. No, I don't think you did. Somebody was like, the way I used to think David Henry was like the hottest person on Disney Channel.
It's
like,
the arms.
It was like a thread of like pictures of him like shirtless on Wizards of Waverly Place.
Was one of them when he was in his like monster hunter? Yeah.
And somebody replied, because like a bunch of people were like, oh, he was my sexual awakening, blah blah blah, and then somebody replied, maybe for you, I was thirsting over the dad, and put pictures of the
not
dad.
David Deluise. Honestly, the mom was giving too.
Oh, they were all giving. Absolutely.
They were all were at his wedding, I'm pretty sure.
Wait,
now
that's really cute.
Other pop culture news. There was a millipede named after Taylor Swift today.
What an honor.
I actually heard that on the radio.
Did you really?
And then I heard it on the radio, and then I saw it on Twitter.
What were you doing listening to I
don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Sometimes the music system does not work in Colin's car, so he has to listen to 70s on 7.
Well, today I was listening to Hits 1.
Okay, good. We did watch the Unhinged Glee recap by Mike's Mike.
I was gonna mention Mike's Mike. I've never seen Glee, but now I feel like I kind of want to.
It's camp. It's really, really camp.
Should we start season 4? Because you've never seen it?
I've never seen it. But I feel like it's like one of those shows where like it goes downhill, like really downhill, like later on. So I feel like
wanting to watch Riverdale.
Yeah. If anything, I feel like season 1 is worth watching.
Yeah.
Because it's like the most chaotic and like the most like plot wise it makes the most sense. Because like they had like that really specific plan for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have no idea where. From just the recap, I have no idea where they're going with it.
Oh, I couldn't even tell you because I've never finished it.
So I'll be interested to see for Mike's Mike.
He's so funny.
He is.
I literally love him. And then what was something else I said? Oh, okay. Sex Life of College Girls is starting to film season 2. I've heard a rumor. Wait, did I already say this on the podcast? I don't know if I did.
No, me and you talked about it. Gavin Letterman.
Well, Leatherwood. But yes.
Wait, last week I said something really funny and no one got to hear it, so I'm repeating. I was talking about Ringo Starr and then transferred to talking about Olivia Rodrigo, and then I called her Olivia Rodrigo.
Slay. And then we had to look up if Ringo Starr was in the Beatles.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention that part, but I just wanted everyone to know that I said Olivia Rodrigo, and it was really funny.
Let the record show, Olivia Rodrigo.
Anyways, okay, continue.
And I saw a rumor online, basically saying that, like, Gavin posted, Sex Life of College Girls, Mindy Kaling show,
on
HBO Max.
The worst streaming platform ever because the interface sucks.
They make it so that you don't ever want to use it again in your life. But it's like a cute little quirky comedy, drama show. And, Gavin Leatherwood, I almost just said Letterman. Gavin Leatherwood, who's from like the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I like him.
Oh, I didn't know he's on the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
That's where he got his like.
Oh.
I don't think you said English words just then.
You knew what I meant. It was a long word.
But I think that's where he got his start, I'm pretty sure. But he posted this thing and he was in season 1, he was like, I'll not be returning.
What happened to his character at the end of season 1? Spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched.
Spoilers if you haven't watched season 1. He had been sleeping with Kimberly.
Yeah.
And then it was revealed that he had a girlfriend the whole time.
Yeah.
So he was like lying to her. And I don't think it was like really resolved. It was more just like the girlfriend found out and like broke up with him, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And
But
Kimberly's done with him?
Yeah, Kimberly was like, I'm done. So like they probably would have tried to revive the relationship because people probably wanted them together.
Yeah.
But he posted this thing and he was like, oh, I'm going to go pursue other opportunities, blah, blah. I'm really grateful for this, but like I want to move forward with my career. But I saw something online, I'm pretty sure it was on Dumois or maybe it was like somewhere else, maybe like Twitter or something, that was implying that he was lying, like that he was asked to leave the show. I don't know if it was by Mindy Kaling or what, but I could never find the information telling me like why actually, but like people were saying that he was like lying, like that he was pretending like it was his choice, like making a big show of it. Like he gave a lot of interviews saying the same thing, like, oh, yeah, I want to leave kind of thing. And like whoever it was that was responsible was like, I'll let him say whatever he wants to say, but apparently he did not leave by choice. Isn't that so interesting? I know. I have no idea.
I'm excited for season 2. What is it coming out this summer?
I don't know, because they just started filming, but they don't have a lot of post to do, I feel like, right?
No, I feel like it'll come out like late summer.
Yeah.
Which would be nice.
Yeah. It was a cute little binge.
It is. It was. I watched it when I was here alone during Christmas break, and it was a nice little watch.
It's like it's easy watch. It's cute.
Yeah. I recommend it. I mean, Mad watched it literally in one day when she had COVID.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I watched it in like one day too.
I think I split it up over 3 days or like 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyways, I'm excited. I like a show like that.
Yeah, it's cute.
Is that it for pop culture?
I have one more thing. And as I'm saying this, I'm like, actually, I probably shouldn't, but I'll say it.
Is it another theory about Selena Gomez?
No! And I want the record to show that I was not slandering Ms. Gomez. I do not actually think she took a kidney from the black market. Thank you very much. But it's about whether we think Joe and Taylor are engaged.
I won't contribute to this narrative.
You won't speculate?
No. After what he said, I feel bad. They're
just really private people. I think he hates Swifties with a burning passion, and you know what? Rightly so.
Did you see the thing that he said he doesn't plan on writing any more songs with her?
No.
He's literally like done. I think he just like doesn't want to be asked any more questions about it.
I think he's tired of like a lot of his press junket time being taken up with questions about Taylor. Yeah. Which is why like I kind of believe that people said that Taylor pushed like some of her album stuff to like not take up press time during Conversations with Friends, like the release of that, because like that's what he's doing press right now is for Conversations with Friends, which is a TV show that's coming out. And so like I kind of think that we were almost onto something with the album theory last time, but they were like, she doesn't want it to come out right now because she doesn't want to like overshadow or like make his press junket all about her.
Interesting.
Which seeing what we're seeing, it kind of makes sense.
I've seen it twice.
It happened anyways, you know?
Yeah. I think he's sick of it.
Yeah. But just a little bit of light conjecture, I do think that they're engaged.
Okay.
I've said it from the beginning.
He has another film. He has a film coming out with Margot Qualley.
Qualley.
Stars at noon, premiering at Cannes.
No way.
So that should be good.
He is churning out content.
You know, ever since The Favorite, he's been in a lot.
Yeah.
So good for him.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
Good for him. He is.
Have you seen Boy Erased?
No, but I want to.
He's in that. He is spoilers. He does sexually assault Lucas Hedges' character.
Oh my god. I don't know if I want to see that. Oh my god, Joe Alwyn. Yeah. Okay, well, I still want to see it because I want to support Troye Sivan, which I'm pretty sure we talked about it in the very first. Oh no, that was his show that we did.
It was a movie.
His movie that we did.
Cameron watched it. He said it was
Oh.
But yeah.
Troy.
I heard it was cute though. I've had a busy week. Well, actually, news on the short film, everyone, because I know everyone
is on the edge of their seats wanting to know how it's going.
I'm picture locked.
I love that for you.
No more edits. Last Tuesday, after we recorded the podcast, I was up till 5 a.m. stressing about this damn fucking short film. Mm-hmm. I'm very pleased to say that I'm picture locked.
Yes, absolutely. That night I did wake up to 36 text messages.
I just had to tell someone about what was happening. Like, you were the only one that understood the context of what was happening. I said, that I was stressing about.
Is he alive? And I checked and I was like, oh yeah, he's fine. Because like by like 5 a.m. I got a text. Oh, don't worry, I figured it out. And I was like,
I did figure it out. I'm picture locked now. I did get the fudge out of LA. I went to Joshua's Tree. I always say Joshua's.
You do say Joshua's Tree. I think it's just Joshua.
No, it is. It is just Joshua Tree. But I feel like he owns the tree.
Yes.
So it's Joshua's.
For sure. Yeah.
Apostrophe. Which was really nice to get out of LA. Because when's the last time?
Christmas, right?
No, I mean, I went down to San Diego for but that was early January.
Yeah.
Wait, I really haven't left since then.
You've been here, Queen.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have. I've been here for a while.
And so this weekend
I'm leaving again. I'm going to a bachelor party.
Absolutely. Arizona.
So I'm getting the fudge out of LA yet again.
Honestly, sometimes you just need a change of scenery. You just need a change of pace. Because like being in the same place, doing the same things can get very 100% draining. And very much like you can get very wrapped up in your own stuff.
With school or work.
Yeah.
Like I feel like even like on a trip to like Santa Barbara or like back down to San Diego like would have been like the refresh I needed. Yeah. Because like I get like such in a routine of doing things and like how I was so focused on my short film that like I was getting like really overwhelmed with it because it was like I was thinking about it constantly. It's what I was doing constantly. Yeah. Like I was editing it. I was thinking about editing it. I was thinking about what I needed to do with it. And so just like getting away from it and not thinking about it was really what I needed.
Yeah, for sure. And I love that for you.
And now I'm back and I'm almost done with it. And then my first year of school is done.
That is actually insane.
My last day of class is Tuesday.
Whoa.
And then we just have the screenings.
Wait, big changes on the horizon.
Wait, why?
I mean, I don't know, you're about to start like working in the industry for the first time. I mean, okay. I would hope.
Okay, actually, H24, please answer my application.
Tragedy.
I feel like they I feel like they should. Okay, I was thinking about this when we were at the concert. Like, this is an idea. Okay. I had this like a little epiphany during the concert. I feel like it's really stupid, but it might be smart. What if, like, you know how like concerts always like we were let in at 7:30, but they didn't start till 8:30. And like, what do people do during that time? Just stand there. Yeah. So what if they had a Kahoot game going for like the beginning, and like they had a like trivia game, and whoever won the Kahoot got to meet the artist after.
Wait, that's kind of cute.
Because I slay at Kahoot.
You're a Kahoot king.
I am. I always won. We played so much in my chemistry. Oh my god, my nose keeps doing this. We used to play all the time in my chemistry class, and I would slay.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I'm just good at games like that. Yeah. Like, I'm a very quick thinker. And, like, especially if it was, like, Wallow's lyrics, over.
Oh, yeah.
And so I feel like A24 should be heading... Oh, my God. Hold on.
What's happening?
My nose is doing this thing. Hold on.
Is it full of snot? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, something's happening over there. Is it draining?
Okay, so I'm back. It's because I'm talking so much. It happens when I sing in the car. Unfortunate. I think A24 should hand out their internship based on who's seen the most A24 / is the biggest A24 film lover.
Right, of course.
Or who's bought the most A24 merch.
If it was who's bought the most A24 merch, I think you would have it in the bag. Absolutely.
I have the screenplay books, I have the Euphoria book, I have t-shirts, I have everything.
You have everything.
Also, my Come On vinyl still hasn't come.
You need to get the hot dog finger gloves from...
Wait, do they sell them?
They do. I was sent the link and I said, legitimately, if I had money in my bank account right now, I would be purchasing these.
Hold on, I'm on my way. I just want to see them.
Once again, to reiterate, if you have not seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, please go see it.
It's literally what everyone is talking about.
Like, it is incredible, and I will stand by that. I don't know a single person that's put it at under 4 stars.
No, me neither. And the only person that did put it at 4 stars is because they were drunk.
Yes, she did go to the movie theater inebriated and could not absorb the storyline.
Wait, the t-shirt's cute too.
Yeah, it is cute. The little googly eyes.
Oh my god, they only have extra smalls.
Oh, anything but that.
Okay,
there was a limited edition A24 tee for one of the movies. I don't remember which one it was, but it was really cute. Oh my gosh, it was from Come On. It was the pizza t-shirt. Like, it was like the pizza parlor themed t-shirt, and I really wanted it.
Did it have like a pocket thing though?
I don't remember. I just like the design on the back.
Do I buy hot dog fingers?
I think you have to. I mean, what if they do decide to give the internship based off of...
I don't think they are, but...
By the way,
really cute merch.
we this was in the previous episode. Colin did apply to.
I think we talked about that 2 weeks ago.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding.
I think so.
Oh, I think you're right.
That was 2 weeks ago.
You are so right.
And I still haven't heard.
Yeah.
I check my Gmail every day.
Yeah. It seems like it would be very competitive.
Yeah, but biggest fan right here.
Yeah. But anyways, big changes. Maybe
big changes on the horizon. Like the fact that we're not living together in less than a month.
Yeah, I'll only be gone for 10 weeks. I don't know if I've ever actually.
I'm gonna be a completely different person by the time you get back.
No, literally, I might too.
No, you won't.
I have a very stagnant personality. Hey, one thing about me, I'm steady. I'm a
consistent queen.
I'm a consistent queen. Okay, you can count on me to say the same. But I'm gonna try.
I'm like this.
And spice it up. You are. Your life is a roller coaster.
It's crazy.
And you know what? It gives interesting. It gives spice.
It's fun living with me.
My life gives. But you know what? We're working on it. We are working on it. And maybe I'll be.
You'll have a spicy summer.
Maybe I'll be having a spicy hot girl summer in Weehawken, New Jersey.
Literally anything but that.
But technically, Weehawken is right across the river from New York City. So I will hopefully be having a hot girl New York City summer.
You should be being on a hot girl ferry.
What'd you say?
You'll be on a hot girl ferry.
I'll be on a hot girl ferry, hot girl bus, hot girl subway, hot girl public transportation.
You gotta be careful because that Brooklyn subway shooting happened.
I know.
A week and a half ago.
I'm gonna have to load up on.
Gotta get the fuck out of New York.
And I'll be in Weehawken, so I will be. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But if anybody knows of production work in New York and wants to pass it along to me for the summer,
you just need to go through his Facebook groups.
I know, but just wondering if anybody has connections for me. Let me know. I would love to get on ASAP.
I still need to wake up early enough to do social casting. Tomorrow I'll be up early enough.
Do it.
Wait, it's 3 days. Wait, let me look. What's tomorrow? It might be for Monday. I wish I couldn't go Monday. I don't think. Yeah.
He does still want to be an actor. He did pay. He did pay the.
So what do we feel about? Okay, so everyone, I have a short in the works right now, and how do we feel about the name Potential Energy?
They don't know what the short is about, but.
But how do we feel about that name?
I think it's a serve. I like it for the content of the short film. I think it's good.
Like I feel like what's the kind of energy that like it doesn't stop until something stops it?
Oh, well, potential energy is like the energy that's in something that's at rest.
Oh, that's crazy then.
Like at the top of something. It's like the innate, like it's the potential energy. Kinetic is like the movement.
So it's like the build up.
Yeah. Which kind of fits.
We're calling it potential energy.
I like it.
It's giving physics.
It's giving layered. It's giving, you have to be smart to know what's going on, you know?
The other one's on the nose. Physically on the nose.
What was one of them? Son of a gun?
I looked up gun metaphors. Anyways, who's your celebrity of the week?
Oh my god, I didn't actually think of one. You know what? I'm gonna have to go. It was last week, but considering I did watch The Adam Project last night just for him, I think it's him again. I think it's Walker Scoble. Up and coming Percy Jackson. Cutie little baby. I have such high hopes for his career and looking forward to see what he does with Mr. Persley Jackson.
Not Persley Jackson.
Off the dome. Off the cuff.
Anyways, ignoring Persley Jackson. My celebrity of the week is, of course, say it with me, Lydia Knight.
Good one. Did not know where you were going with that. But
I almost said Tweety Bird. But I didn't. Gotcha. Yeah, Lydia Knight, so hot. And such a good stage presence.
I wish that the crowd had been more responsive to the regrets, but they were just.
I was given, and you know what? I bought her merch because of her.
She said, "I think it's really cool. I haven't seen it yet, but you guys should."
The whole band, very very talented.
Yes.
But Lydia Knight.
She was a slay.
She's a slay. She sounds great live. Please go see the regrets.
She sounds so good live. They all did.
Yeah.
Braden, Cole, Dylan, Lydia.
Incredible. They're just all very talented. It's so weird because like. I feel like sometimes like the not underground because they're not underground, but just like the smaller artist or like the more talented artist.
Oh, 100%. Because they have to work harder to get bigger.
Exactly. Or maybe it's just like that's the kind of stuff I like. Like that's the kind of music I like. So obviously I think they're more talented. But you know
like I mean objectively, like if they have a good voice, they have a good voice.
Exactly.
So
I think I'm kind of talked out.
I mean, I think Celebrity of the Week was our final closing segment. So.
Mostly because my nose is filling up with snot every time I talk.
And you know what? That is a sign. I think it's a sign from the universe that you need to go lay down and you need to stop talking. A movie. Well, same thing. One thing about me, I will be laying down in a recliner when we're watching a movie. Don't worry.
It's happening again. You were slandering the recliner when we first moved here.
Well, tell me where else I'm gonna lay down.
I don't know. I took over the couch.
You did. You said that's mine now.
This chair was my chair, and we're rotating.
Yep, it's changing. It's ever changing.
I wonder where I'm gonna be sitting this summer.
I don't know. What's Matt gonna pick? I feel like she's gonna pick this.
I feel like she's gonna pick that too.
Okay. Well. Okay. We'll see, and we will be back next week with a freaking intro song. I swear on my life.
Okay, whatever. Bye, guys. I
swear on my life I'm going to make it happen.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta get the fudge out of LA.